city really is helping out the strip clubs around here, right? Wouldn't you say so? Because like all the strip clubs have like the purple lights by them.
Dude, these are
I wouldn't know that, like, you know, Josh, you told me that, right?
Yeah.
Intro to what? Buying the GSXR or another Jeep build video?
I think the 750 intro.
Well, boys, you read the title right. I know you guys haven't seen the bike in a long time, but right here she is, and I cannot wait to get to working on this thing. I absolutely love this bike, and it's been sitting in the corner for so long because I ordered these custom candy red fairings. You can't really tell how like candy and cool this color is until you put it next to like an OEM Ducati red, which Ducati red looks cool to begin with, but then you put this candy red next to it and it just makes that red just look so dull and boring. I really feel like it's not showing up too well on camera, the difference, but that looks sweet, that looks boring. We're gonna get the fairings on the motorcycle. I also have some new stuff for it. I ordered a new front stay because the front stay was messed up. I got a handlebar, I got a new one of those. Is that the shifter? Yeah, I got a new shifter, and it looks like right here, I haven't seen this before, but we do have, it looks like a fast shifter, a quick shifter on this bike, which is pretty cool. I haven't even noticed that. I think the first thing I'm gonna be getting into here is getting these fairings on as quick as possible, and the way to do that is going to be taking this front stay I got right here and swapping the gauge cluster into the new one, and then I also have a new plastic piece right here to switch over. I got that front stay on there. Now the next thing to do is going to be mounting up this headlight assembly into that new front stay. And good thing when I took this apart, I left all the hardware still inside the assembly, so I don't have to go searching around to see where I put that stuff 9 months ago. So I'm gonna hook this puppy up. There we go, I got that headlight assembly in there, all the wires are where they need to be, got that little tie on right here, and now I got the front stay, or the front fairing. I already put those little nut inserts right there, and there's 3 points that get secured on this. You got those two right there, and that front piece slips into this grommet, and then there's a piece down here that slips in, where is it? Then we got this down here at the bottom, so let's get this first fairing on and see how she looks. Dang, I don't know if you guys can see on camera right here, but that candy red looks insane compared to the stock red. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna pull this front wheel fairing off. I got the new one right here in matte black. You can see right there, it says Ducati Corsa. And then we're gonna also get the belly fairings on this side, but I'm not gonna put them on this side because there might be a blown fuse or something. I haven't heard this bike run yet. So tomorrow, I'm gonna let this thing sit on the trickle charger overnight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna tinker around with it, replace this handlebar, and try to figure out how to get this thing running. But let's get these this front wheel fairing and then this side belly fairing all slapped together and leave this thing on the trickle charger so we can get her going tomorrow night. ABS wire. Dang, we got that whole belly side on. It's the next day actually, and I came to the realization that that battery is completely shot, so I had to order a new battery for the bike, but that's not gonna stop me from working on it right now. Next thing I'm gonna do is put this tank cover on. I really prefer when I'm doing a custom color like this to get a tank cover. Even though they don't look the best in my opinion, you're never going to be able to match that paint because that's a metal tank and these are like plastic fairings, so you'll never be able to match it. So we're gonna just slip this thing on there, and what I'm gonna do to make sure it doesn't shift or anything is put a couple little strips of this 3M double-sided tape, like probably like a piece or two right here and then maybe a piece down here, just to make sure it doesn't shift around, because the only way to mount that up is going to be through those 2 points right up here at the top. And then we have this whole little plastic thing right here. This is the OEM one that's just going to sit up in there. I got that tank cover on there, and I'm not really too happy with the fitment right here. I'm gonna have to adjust this a little bit later, but you can see this isn't like true to where it should be. But we're just gonna leave that right there for now. What I'm gonna do is come over here, take off all this. I got a new handlebar, and then it looks like we gotta remove this little bracket for the reservoir because that's also broken, but I only have the handlebar. So let's get this put back into place. It's pretty cool that this handlebar like just slips out of this right here. You put a new one in and you don't replace the whole clip and have to pull off the upper triple. So there's a couple of things I need to order here. I need to get a new reservoir because you can see that's broken right there. A little mount for it too because that metal mount piece was broken. New levers, and then also that little piece that goes on there for the turn signals is broken off. So I'm gonna see if I can order just that little piece right there. I'm actually gonna bolt the top and bottom piece of the fairing on this side and install the heat shield on that lower piece. And all I gotta do is pull it back off to access it to put the new battery inside the bike when that comes in the mail. Got these lower belly fairings mocked up on there. I just put 2 of the pieces of hardware in because I'm gonna have to pull this back off later. I also put our new shifter lever in here. And now what we're gonna do is probably move up to this section up here. So I can't really put this tail together because 2 reasons. I don't have the rear tail light, and I also don't have this like basket piece. I ordered a new one of those. That puppy was like $130. At least I can mock up these tail fairings into the tail, and we can kind of get like a general finished look of the bike. Dang guys, she is done for this video. I still have a couple of little things I need to order, like the levers, the stuff I talked about on that side. I need to get mirrors for the bike. And then back here, I have to get this little tray thing that everything hooks up to and a rear tail light. I really, really like the tails on these newer bikes where the air flows through it. I think it looks so sweet, but that's kind of where we're gonna wrap it up for this video right here. And then in the next video, hopefully we'll have her running and on the road and we'll be able to get some roller shots with it. And I absolutely love this bike, but we're gonna get her done, get everything ordered this week. And next week we'll get a video out on this bad boy right here. And then we got another new build for the channel right here. Newer GSXR 750. So that's it for right now. All right, everyone, we're gonna end the video with Marissa saying, catch y'all later.
What?
We'll see you next week.